if you have a problem with it, let me know. So I won't waste your time. You won't waste my time telling you the other rules.
You see my playbook?
But you have to play with that. You have to play with that team playbook, offense and defense. You have to show your opponent that playbook like these two guys are doing.
You see mine though?
Yeah, I see your playbook. We good.
Okay. All right.
So can you play with any team playbook?
I'm ready.
Offense and defense?
All right.
I have Tennessee Titans. Do you like them? I have the Titans. Do you want them? Do you want the Tennessee Titans?
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. It's the National Football
League. Yeah, let me see.
No, don't bring that in here.
Houston, and a second ago, it was a Texas-sized.
Give me a second.
I didn't know they were coming to play. We were set to play another time, but
they get set to match up with the New York Giants. It's an Indian summer afternoon, perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. To return,
give me a second while I leave.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Excuse me. Okay,
now the rookie first rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not.
Right now, all I have is the tight.
Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp.
Everybody else is playing the game.
As well as a physical specimen.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
I might have the Jaguars in a few days. If I don't hear from the guy.
Damn it. Come on.
Incomplete.
Hold up, Donzo. If I don't hear from the guy
get his hand on that one,
tomorrow around this time, 9 o'clock.
Fourth down, so on is the punter,
Eastern.
Dixon. Back deep, Bruce
I can give you the Jaguar.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory.
It's either the Jaguars or the Titans. So, which one you want?
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, you want the Titans? Okay.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize.
This is how we play.
A guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game
progresses. You the coach. It's just like the NFL. You have a choice. You can go for it on 4th down anytime, anywhere.
Here's Miller, and he'll be brought down.
You can shoot a clock.
3 yards there, good enough.
Anytime you want to.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the
football. You can.
This is what every back in the league.
I think I said you can go for it on 4th down anytime, anywhere. You can no huddle as much as you want. You can run the same play offense and defense as much as you want. Somebody can't stop you. They need to pick their weight up. You cannot quit or concede on someone, on anyone. Reason why, when you win in your game, or you blowing somebody out, you want your XP points. You don't want nobody conceding on you. You don't want nobody quitting on you. Show that same respect, please.
At the 44-yard line.
If you don't, we're going to boot you.
Here's Watson.
You can fake field goal, fake punt. You can onside kick out the each score. You can go for 2 points out the each touchdown. If that's what you're good at doing. It's not a limit of what you can beat somebody by. For an offense,
second and 11.
Your quarterback. I don't know if you do it, but I'm pretty sure you play people that does it.
Watson. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll
when you, there's 3 things you can do with your quarterback when rolling out that pocket.
Third down. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
First, let me start over. There's 3 things you can do with your quarterback when rolling out of the pocket.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Throw on the run.
To make people miss in the open field.
Run with your quarterback.
Big plays
on the
for
way.
offense.
You cannot roll outside the pocket. Stop outside the pocket.
This would have been a 54.
Near the sideline, by the sideline, and throw the ball. That is cheesy. We consider it cheesy. They do not do that consistently in the NFL.
Yes.
If you get caught stopping outside the pocket, when you read those rules, what I'm telling you now is in those rules.
On 4th down.
And so many
you will lose a player off your team.
Downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert.
If you stop outside the pocket,
4th down play, make sure you focus.
And your opponent catch you,
it didn't pay off in that situation.
We ask everybody to broadcast their game. The reason we ask you to broadcast your game, just like in life, everybody don't lie and cheat, but some people do. Just like in this franchise.
They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's
everybody don't lie,
and give them
everybody don't cheat,
year after year.
They haven't had a
but you know somebody will try. So that's why we ask every player to broadcast their game so they won't be cheated.
We become so accustomed to it.
When you have a problem,
you really do. But he is
what you do.
Every team in his
you'll close the application.
Every year is trying to make sure they
the group message that I send you and your opponent in.
So far,
you'll say, hey,
piece of shit.
The Seahawks stopped outside the pocket. Well, then one of the commissioners will watch your broadcast. If it's true, you would go.
Yeah.
The first 2 draft picks. If you have a problem with that, we're booted. I get somebody else. Of course, if I get somebody else, you don't get that player, you don't get that you don't get those draft picks.
Setting up the screen for Miller.
Because it's not that new player's fault.
He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage.
The only time that you can sign free agent
for a second
is if somebody get hurt.
Screen pass.
We don't play with anybody players.
Like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
For his defense,
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You have to rush 3 players or more. For example,
from the gun, here's Watson.
in Tennessee,
they'll find Miller. That's complete.
Well, let me believe it like, let me start off. You have to rush 3 or more players on every down.
Early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team.
If you get caught rushing 2 players or less,
stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it.
Again, you're probably going to close this application.
Also, if they start to creep,
we're going to watch that broadcast.
Now you go over the top, take it deep.
You're going to lose another player. And you lose your third and fourth round draft
playing like slow as shit.
On first down, Watson.
It's no cheating in here, period.
And inside the 20 before he's
we don't mind.
Another nice game.
Well, this is how I feel.
And another first down.
I don't mind I don't mind losing to someone because they're better than me. I do have a problem losing to someone who's trying to cheat me.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
So since I feel that way, that's how I run this franchise.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
If you're gonna beat somebody, you're gonna beat them because you're good. It won't be because you cheated someone or someone cheated you.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I appreciate that.
Get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Our bench,
some of the most
for right now,
on any football team, defensive tackles.
Well, no, we're benching our bench up to a week or 3 games or less.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
The reason it's up to a week or 3 games or less, because, you know, people work, or they go to school, spending, you know, they have their families that they take care of or be with.
He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2
and,
yards.
You know, nothing is more important than family.
Nothing comes open here,
so family comes first, work, whatever type of school somebody's in, and of course, we're all in different time zones.
That drive took him inside the 10.
I appreciate
Good
that.
job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip
you will, like I said when I sent you the message, if you love a challenge,
kick the field goal,
and you love doing something different,
that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The challenge is that you playing with a team's playbook. That's the first challenge.
New York set to take
the second challenge is
a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look
how
like
good are you
and a turnover on their first
when your players get hurt.
I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into
when
you're having trouble scoring or moving.
We have injuries on.
What do they do? Get it to their best player, right?
They're like NFL, they get
tired. Oh, really? Give me a fucking break.
I mean, fatigue on. Tip, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the new guy. But I appreciate what you said, too.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
For us, the settings. I have fatigue on 85. Players get tired in real life. They get tired in this franchise. We have injuries on. Players get hurt in real life. They get hurt in this game. If you get a player hurt, you're going to go on your practice squad to see if you have that player. If you don't have that player on your team, you'll go to a free agent to that position, and you'll go to the bottom.
And be able to swing the ball out.
You'll Google that bottom player's name.
Sometimes those guys are just not as
if you play for somebody,
as they are running it.
Don't sign it. Again, we don't play with anybody's player. I'm going to send you the invite. And once you join, let me know because I need you to turn out some settings.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Okay, I have to boot this guy first.
Throwing again is Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Like I say,
and they will take over.
We played 10-minute quarters.
Bear in
Game speed is very fast. And we play on competitive.
In the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people.
Like I said, you can shoot a clock anytime you want to when you have the ball.
They're the ones that affect things.
If you make the playoffs,
trying to throw the football, rushing them,
the wild card game is 12-minute quarters.
The defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in.
The division round, championship game, and the Super Bowl is 15-minute quarters.
They'll start out on the ground.
That's why I said we play close. That's the NFL.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
The rules that we have is based on the NFL.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
You can play this game a lot of ways.
End up going number 2 to the Giants.
We choose to play it close. That's the NFL.
First runner off the board. We just saw why. His ability with
Let me boot the guy.
turn a nice little game into something big. He makes plays no matter how you get him the ball.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. He's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally
invite you
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Yo, we having connection problems. We having connection problems.
Do you mean you have connection problems?
That thing popped up. Your component is having connection problems. Give us a minute. No, it connected. It went back, but once that starts.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout.
Had to be
so
in
he
it,
must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think
what quarter y'all in?
First, 3-zip.
Read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track.
I'm finna send you the invite now. Walk.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The conversion is successful.
Okay, I
with
sent
a
it to you.
sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it.
And
Looks like
once you join, let me know, and then I'll tell you what you need to do. Please.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down carry for Barkley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front.
Okay.
A short gain on 1st down.
Now, since you're a big coach,
Touchdown.
and you join, okay, now, I need you to stroll all the way to your right. You're going to see that, I call it a tractor tie. Click on that click on that tractor tile. And when you click on it, you'll see lead settings. Let me know when you've done that. Click on lead settings.
7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
You're going to go all the way to your right to that little tractor. Okay, you click on lead settings. Hold up, Don.
I'm playing the game, Blue. I'm sorry. Let me mute myself.
All the way down to field roster and turn out field roster. Let me know when you've done that. You're going to click on lead settings and you're going to scroll down to field roster.
This drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Okay. Come out, lead that. Click on it again, and then scroll down to team settings, and click on team settings. Let me know when you've done that.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Yep. Scroll down to team settings and then click on team settings. Once you click on team settings, I need you to click on game options.
It's the Giants with a football here.
Let me know when you clicked on game options.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Did you
They go back to the ground now.
Did you go to team settings?
Way forward here for a good little game. Give him 5
Okay, you can't click on. Okay,
down.
yeah, okay.
Those Giant fans, you know that they love seeing Saquon Barkley wearing their jersey, but it's interesting. He
click on that.
Jets fan.
Click on that.
Dad was thinking. What would Big Al was thinking on draft night?
On the tractor tile. When you got to leave it first. Leave it, and then click on it.
Dad has a Jets tattoo.
Yes.
Okay, so that tells you about how much he loves that team.
Oh, let me know when you join and that you're inside the franchise.
Touchdown. Sterling Shepard.
You have to be inside. You have to be in the frame to do this.
And the Giants are in for 6. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good
Oh, really?
Kicking department as it remains a 6-3 score. Rosas now to kick this.
Yeah, you had joined. I need you to go all the way to your right.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception.
Click on team settings.
Just when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
And once you click on team settings, you're going to click on game options.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Let me know when you
take care of it, but you have to be careful.
Let me know when you done that.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards.
You see where it says ball carrier special move? That should be on manual. Defensive auto scrape, defensive ball hawk, defensive heat seeker assist, defensive switch assist. I need that off. Ball carrier manual, ball carrier special move on manual.
Now 6 of 10 in his first half.
Defensive auto scrape, ball hawk, heat seeker assist, and switch assist. I need that off.
Watson.
Let me know when you have that manual. Okay. Come out of that, lead that, and once you lead that, scroll down to visual feedback.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
When you scroll down to visual feedback, click on that.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let me know when you're on visual feedback.
Six yards was the pickup on
Did
the
you
last
scroll down to
completion,
visual
so here's
feedback?
2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Watson. Finds a seam inside the 40. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
You're going to have to lead it. You're going to have to lead game option.
Picking up another first.
And then you'll see visual, scroll down to visual feedback. Click on visual feedback.
Going to give this one to Miller.
Let me know when you done that.
On the play, and it's 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Ball. Do you see visual feedback?
To throw on
okay.
Is Watson. And that's complete. It's Ellington.
Lead game option. You see where it says settings, where you see game options, accessory, visual feedback, volume control, and game control. I need you to scroll down to visual feedback, the third one.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Visual feedback is right underneath game option.
Watson now from the gun on 3rd down. It's hauled in by Ellington. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Okay. Now click on visual feedback. Now, I need that previous play information on. And right under that previous play information,
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopping after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal, and this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know, some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. begin with a run by Barkley. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
That one goes for 24 yards. Handoff to Barkley, and he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Lauletta. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. The handoff comes to Stewart. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense is able to run successfully.
The pitch goes to Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. To play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Try to punch it in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. Rosas now to add the PAT. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. Now it's Ellington to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Throwing again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Texans send the punter out. Back deep, it's Odell Beckham. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The toss out to Barkley. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
So we come upon halftime here with a... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Watson on first down. Caught here by Griffin. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Barkley, toss play left. They find some open field here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Stewart on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Lauletta looking to throw on second down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He's going to get it running right. Look at the spin.
Oh, what a hit.
Back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They come out here in the eye. Trying to punch it in. Stewart. There he is in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Anybody else in here outside of blue?
Rosas to add the extra point.
Missed it again.
And it's no good.
Missed it again. I tell you, this game is fucking with me.
Extra point he's missed so far.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. What you say?
Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
come on. Don't start this. Let us finish the goddamn game. I gotta take a screenshot. Yep, take a screenshot. Well, he's not in the. That man's not in the room no more.
I told you I'm not playing no more tonight. My shit just went down.
Don't yell at me.
You can't tell me what to do. I just told you
I ain't
that.
say that. Hold on, I ain't tell you what to do. Don't yell at me there, old man.
Man, look, I can yell. You can't stop me from yelling.
I'll stop you. Don't yell at me, please, sir.
You stand in the middle of the
I look both ways before I cross the street.
Yo, Blue. The game just quit on us. I got a screenshot. Third quarter. Look into the I took a screenshot. I posted it already.
I'll be on tomorrow then, man. Put shit back up before another damn game. So how that What time?
I ain't gonna be in for 8 o'clock. I'm telling you.
I'll be home.
Well, 8:30, man.
8:30 in the morning, 8 p.m., bro.
No, p.m., man. Ain't no morning. You be where you want to. I won't be there.
You better ask them Central, Eastern, Pacific.
Man.
What time zone? I'm in the Eastern time zone. You're in the Central, so you know I always got to coordinate.
I'm in the Eastern. I ain't in no Central.
Oh, okay. Damn, Dead man, we should have finished that game, man. I needed those XP points, Dead man.
Man, I'm just playing. I can't find nothing that hits to play with. It's hard.
Yeah, like you know, I'm just getting good or getting better with my offense.
You're not getting good. You just got to win. You ain't getting good.
No, I'm getting better with my offense, man. You know, you couldn't stop me. I had 100 yards rushing. You know, Odell had 4 catches for 80 yards, so I was doing good, doing what I need to do.
I play you week 4 in second league.
Who is you? So then I see you in week 2. I don't care who you is. Right now I'm 3-0 in franchise 2. So I don't care what you're talking about. By the time I see you, hopefully I'm 5-0. Oh, I see you next. Let's see who you is.
No, I gave you the win.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Oh, the Saints? The Aints? No, it ain't no problem. Where we playing at? we playing at? Are we playing in New Orleans? No, we're playing in New York. Yeah, right.
Green Bay hit finesse up
That's
and
cool.
group me.
That's
Y'all
cool.
can group me. He's away from the party. I mean, he been away from the mic.
I should try.
I can't wait till I get at you, Saints.
Hey, where that food at, woman? I'm hungry.
I don't know why you wait to get at me. I'm not the one you want.
You next. That's why I can't wait to get at you. And you 1-1. You talking junk, and you already got a loss. And Deadman gonna beat you. Deadman gonna beat you. So you're gonna be 1-2 by the time I see you. That's because you're not active enough. That ain't my fault. That's all right. You play Deadman next. He gonna crack your cranium. I play you after my thing. Or if you next, then cool. Step it up. I'm ready for you. 3-0. You're not going to tell me it's going to be 4-0 after I play the Saints. Yeah, you can hit him after he got 26 yards running. Man, listen, Eli don't play. You don't know nothing about my team? Yeah. Eli don't play on my game team's partner. I'm tired of my quarterback throwing it to the other people. I got a quarterback that throws to people on his own team. Imagine that. Huh? Imagine that. Like I said, I'm good.
Green Bay playing good. What's his name jumped out early on it. Hey, the pro. He scored first and then
took it to him. Oh, let me stop this broadcast. Yo, the game with Deadman just now is broadcast.